Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm at Aquatics, just for a quick pop in, say hello. I had to run, I can't reach. I had to run an errand for work and I've knocked off, and it just happened to be across the road from Aquatics-ish. Across the road-ish. I'm taking my wallet inside, but my plan is not to buy anything, just to say hi. I always love visiting fish shops when I'm in the area. I like to see what they've got, especially Aquatics. They've always got a huge diversity and range. Let's go have a look. Alright guys, I did it. I bought fish. I don't know where I'm putting them, but Chris said he'll do me a deal on these polystigma, so that means that's one more Nibbochromis to add to the collection. So guys, now we've got Nibbochromis, polystigma, Fosco something, Foscochromis, I don't know, Foscos, and Linny. Linny is short for something else too, but don't ask me. This is a very rash decision. I wasn't in there to buy them. I was eyeing them off, and I was actually just checking out how nice the male was. The male was flashing in front of me, and Chris walked up and he asked me if I wanted to buy them. I was like, oh, I can't really justify that price, and then he offered me a price that I couldn't really refuse. He was just happy that they were going to somebody that will try and breed them, so that's cool. But where the hell am I going to put these fish? I've got an idea. I don't know if it's a bad one, but I'll show you when we get home. Today's video was meant to be start installing the LED strip light, but I've got completely sidetracked here. Let's go home and look at these fish. Also, I need to record the video for my methylene blue eggs. I got some good news guys, I saw black dots this morning, so we might have fertile eggs. So I'm going to record that clip. I'll probably drop it in this video, but for you guys that watch the everyday's video, I will warn you, you are going to see a couple of clips twice, because I want to do up a decent how to use methylene blue video. When I was doing research myself on how to use it, I couldn't find a great deal, not on setting up. There was heaps of videos on setting up. The main issue I found is there was no videos on day 2, day 3, day 4, what to do after you've set it up. So I've got advice from people. I've found some information on forums, which I know people don't use forums much anymore, and I'm going to make my own video. I'm hoping, I'm not going to say it'll be a viral video, but I'm hoping it's a video that will get a lot of hits. If you guys have got a name suggestion for that video, drop it in the comments, because I really want the name to be like, not clickbait, but clickbait's the wrong word. I want it to be something that people will search, you know what I mean? Let's try kick this channel off. Anyway, I'm dribbling shit again. Let's get home and I'll show you these fish. So I walk in guys, he's knocked the divider over. It's not too bad because he doesn't hurt her, he's just, well he does hurt her, I'll tell a lie, but he's a little bit of a dick to her, not much. Okay guys, so here we have day 3 of eggs with methylene blue, and see if we can get in focus. they're starting to wriggle. You can see they're moving. I'd say 70% are fertile, but the beauty of the methylene blue is there's no fungus. Sorry about the blurry video, guys, my phone finds it really hard to focus on them. So, just put it back to 1, there we go, that's better. So today I'm going to water change 50% of this water because the fish won't survive in this strength methylene blue from what I've read. But I'm not taking 50% tap water. My water change for them is coming from the parent's tank. So I'm not doing a 50% water change to bring nitrates down, etc. My tanks have got crazy low nitrates anyway, and that won't have nitrates as it is. The reason for the 50% water change is to dilute the methylene blue by 50%. So this is a crucial part which I found a lot of YouTube videos don't tell. So I'm making up this video and I'm hoping more people see it, and this is a learning experience for me too. So I'm not going to make this video if this fails. So if you're watching up until now and this video is live, I have been successful. As for my daily vlogs, if you're watching this now, I don't know if it's going to be successful in the future, but this little bit I'm going to edit out of this video. But yeah, so for the locals, we'll see. I can't see it failing. I've done a lot of research. I've talked to some real pros, what I class as pros, people I highly respect, and I'm following their orders. So let's come back to this in a minute. Let's do a water change and come back in a minute. So now we've done a 50% change. You can see when I did the change, the water movement has actually blown some of the wrigglers off the plate. There's still plenty to go on the plate. There's heaps that are like, I don't know if they're infertile or just slower. It's probably only like 30% wrigglers so far, but we'll just see what happens. I've got some, that's the main thing. I'm stoked. That means the male is not infertile, which is my main goal here, to find that out. So we'll just turn the air back on. Not too crazy. And then, so I'll probably do another water change on this tomorrow, because we should have some good results by tomorrow. And then I'll think about adding a filter once tomorrow the methylene blue should be low enough that it won't affect the filter. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. So I just got totally sidetracked, guys. I was staring at a fish. I'll drop a photo of the fish here. Like, it's a ripper, and have a look. But anyway, I hope you like that fish. He's the star of the room at the moment. But we forgot about these fish. So I do want to say something quickly before I carry on. Earlier in the video, I made it out to sound like I was complete idiot. Like, oh no, where are we going to put these fish? Spontaneous buy. Yes, it was a spontaneous buy, but I don't know if you guys have noticed how many fish tanks I got. A spontaneous buy to me isn't bad. A spontaneous buy when you haven't got a tank set up, etc., is bad. So, real simple, bad, not bad situation. I really just wanted to say that before I set these fish up. I'm still deciding on where to put them, like thinking about dividing tanks, thinking about setting up another tank. I don't know. I've got a spare 4-foot that I could use. Give me a minute and I'll get back to you. So in the end, I went with a 2.5-foot quarantine tank. These came out, Aquatics is one big system. It's just smart to quarantine fish. I've been caught out with it before. So we're quarantining these fish, and then I'm thinking about dividing this tank. Sorry it's trash, guys. I've been trying to shock breed them so that it's just a mess because no water changes, etc, etc, and she's not breeding for me. So anyway, so I was thinking about dividing that because eventually I'm going to retire these guys and they're going to be my breeders, and they're going in the 7x4 and the rays are getting kicked out into the pond, but that is eventually, who knows when that'll happen. So I'm sort of thinking polystigma go in here divided. When I retire these fish, they get the whole tank. They'll put some size on, they'll need more space, and then Barcochromis go in the 7x4, and they're going to be like a bit of a feature of the room. But I don't know if I can ever bring myself to selling that boy, so retiring them might not be a thing. I haven't filled it because it's in a very compromised spot. There's no support under this corner. So yeah, I won't be filling that one. I was thinking about putting it on auto water changes, but it's drilled on the side. I don't want to fill it to that point, so this is going to be a manual water change tank for a while. But it's a pretty shitty tank, guys. It's pretty scratched, but you can see they're a good size. I'd say they're breeding size because my Fuscos, that girl there is actually smaller than their polys, and she's held already, so I'd say they're breeding size really, but we need to get them in a better space. I'm going to wrap today's video up there, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was a little bit more fishy than what's been up lately. Tomorrow's video is not going to be fishy, I'll warn you now. Tomorrow is the final day of building those light shades, so maybe I'll do a bit of a video dedicated to getting that the fuck out of my life because I'm over that. It's going to be a late night. I was meant to do a bit of work on it today, but I got called out to work and I wasn't going to drive all the way back to the workshop to work on it, so we're just going to smash it tomorrow. It could be like a 9 o'clock night, but it is what it is. Hopefully these guys go well in their quarantine tank. We'll see. Don't forget to hit subscribe, guys. Be up in the corner there. I'll see you later.